Number 13, a baker has baked 10 loaves of bread so far today and plans on baking 3 loaves more each hour for the rest of his shift. Write a rule for the total number of loaves baked as a function of the number of hours left in the baker's shift. Identify independent, dependent variables. How many loaves if he has 4 hours left in the shift? Let's think about it this way. Let's call it X and Y. X is going to be our hours that go by, and Y is going to be our loaves of bread. Well, right now, at time 0, he's already baked 10 loaves of bread. 1 hour later, there'd be a total of 13 loaves. In 2 hours, there'd be 16 loaves. In 3 hours, there'd be 19 loaves. And we could keep going. But the nice thing by having these numbers in a table, we can recognize the relationship. What happens every time X gets bigger by 1? The Y values are going up by 3 every time. I emphasize the word time because times 3 is going to be part of the equation, but then we have to fine-tune it. Because 2 times 3, if we took 3 times 2, we get 6. How do we get it to 16? We add 10. We could check it. 3 times 3, that's 9. 9 plus 10 makes the 19. Or maybe we say L for loaves of bread equals 3 times H, the number of hours, plus 10. So either of these equations would work. There's our rule. What's the independent variable? What's the dependent variable? I like to start with the dependent. What depends on what? Well, the number of loaves of bread you have depends on how many hours you've been cooking. So if loaves of bread depends on, the dependent variable is the loaves of bread. The independent variable, what controls the number of loaves of bread we have, that would be the number of hours that we've been baking for. How many loaves if we have 4 hours left in the shift? 3 times 4, that'd be 12 plus 10. We'd be looking at 22 total loaves.